guys, so today's video is my promised top 5 hyaluronic acid serums, moisturizers, moisturizer boosters, if you will. These are products that when layered onto damp skin underneath your moisturizer on your face and on body surface areas, they can help in delivering enhanced hydration that can plump up wrinkles and fine lines and improve the appearance overall of your skin texture. You guys have seen me use hyaluronic acid humectant gel creams a variety of times, and I have a recent dedicated video all on the wonders of hyaluronic acid in skincare. If you will recall from that video, hyaluronic acid is a wonderful humectant because it binds about 1,000 times its weight in water, so up to 6 liters. It has quite a lot of water holding capacity, so it can really lock in hydration underneath your moisturizer. I say underneath your moisturizer because another point I made in that video that I always make is that if you use a hyaluronic acid booster, gel cream, serum, whatever the name of the day is for the product, if you use that product and the product is not formulated to be a standalone moisturizer, meaning it doesn't have occlusive ingredients or necessarily emollients to soften the skin. Those are the other 2 key components of a moisturizer. It will hold on to all that water, but without that seal on top, that water will just evaporate right out of your skin and can worsen dryness actually. So anyways, I enjoy using humectants underneath my moisturizer on my face and to body surface areas as well. And today I'm going to share with you my top 5. Now, before I get into the top 5, I've mentioned and reviewed many hyaluronic acid products that I love. This is the top 5, so if you don't hear one mentioned that I've reviewed and loved in the past, doesn't mean I no longer love it. These are the ones that really stand out to me as my top 5. All right, the hyaluronic acid product is probably my gateway into using hyaluronic acid as a booster to my moisturizers. Is a product that I continue to use, repurchase, and recommend, and always will, is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Gel Cream Extra Dry Skin. I'm pointing that out because Neutrogena Hydra Boost make another gel cream that has fragrance in it. I do not recommend that. Get the extra dry skin formulation. It is free of added fragrance. So yeah, for me personally, I started using this product over 2 years ago, and actually when I first used it, I made the mistake of not putting it underneath my moisturizer, and I hated it at first. I was like, this doesn't do anything. It makes my skin actually more dry. And then I realized, oh, you're using it wrong. And ever since then, after correcting that, I find that this is one of the most effective hyaluronic acid gel creams for the face on the market in your drugstores. Very affordable because you really don't need a whole lot of it. It's very concentrated and very thick. Just a very half a pea-sized amount dabbed around your eyes, for example, underneath your moisturizer. That will help in improving those wrinkles and fine lines. That's actually been shown to improve periorbital wrinkles with using a hyaluronic acid humectant moisturizer. Yeah, it's this particular product that was kind of my gateway into hyaluronic acid gel creams, serums, what have you. I mean, they all have a different name, but anyways, yeah, my gateway into using more hyaluronic acid basically, and I continue to use it. This line by Neutrogena, their Hydra Boost line, they have a few other really fantastic products that I do recommend. You just have to be careful to make sure that you choose the products in this line that are free of added fragrance. Those products, I have tried each and every one, and they are all fantastic. Of those, this one stands out to me as the #1 best, just in terms of the results that it delivers as far as improving wrinkles, the look of wrinkles and fine lines. All right, a second brand that I pursued after trying Neutrogena Hydra Boost in my hyaluronic acid love affair was the Hada Labo Skin Plumping Gel Cream. And I went through all of the Hada Labo hyaluronic acid based products, and they make many fantastic ones. Hada Labo is a Japanese company, and their hyaluronic acid based humectants, they use a few different sizes of the hyaluronic acid, so you kind of get a gradient effect of uptake into your skin at different levels of the skin of hydration, and I just find they're really robust. Now, previously, I recommended the Hada Labo Skin Plumping Gel Cream, and I now have reservations about continuing to recommend that because it does have a preservative in it called methyl isothiazolinone that is a common cause of allergic contact dermatitis. But their hyaluronic acid hydrating lotion is fantastic. The same wonderful hyaluronic acid mixture, but you don't have that methyl isothiazolinone preservative. Instead, you have parabens, which are a much safer preservative in your skincare products than that methyl isothiazolinone. See my video on parabens and clean beauty. Parabens were actually named one of the safest preservatives by the North American Contacts dermatitis group. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. Now, while the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Gel Cream is great for kind of targeting areas like around the eyes where you've got wrinkles and fine lines, maybe you want to put a little bit of it on your neck to improve wrinkles on the neck, this particular product I find works better than the Neutrogena Hydra Boost to using it on a more widespread area to amp up hydration underneath your moisturizer, not necessarily with the aim of improving wrinkles and fine lines, although it will do that, but more so with the aim of also enhancing your moisturizer. Say, for example, you're using a product in your skincare routine that's very irritating and you're getting a lot of dryness and peeling, and the compulsion is always to pick that off, which you don't want to do. You really want to lean into your moisturizers at that stage, because that exfoliating, the more you pick, the worse that's going to get. Instead, you want to moisturize and hydrate the skin, help soothe the skin barrier. And that's a time where a product like this can really rescue your skin alongside your moisturizer. And I think it's great for that purpose, but you can, if you're not suffering with that, it still works quite well. And it will help improve the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. But just the overall texture of this is more like something that you're going to use to a more diffuse area like the whole face, whereas the Hydra Boost Gel Cream is a lot thicker and more for spot focused targeted areas. I purchased this on YesStyle along with all of my Japanese skincare products. It's a very reliable, trustworthy site. I strongly recommend it for those of you, who are looking to purchase Japanese skincare products. They're very reliable and trustworthy. Speaking of Japanese skincare though, another brand that does hyaluronic acid really well from Japan is Juju, J-U-J-U. Their hyaluronic acid, their Aqua Moist Hyaluronic Acid Gel Cream, fantastic. This product is really rich, and I've gone through probably 3 tubs of this at this point in my relationship with it. Unfortunately, it frequently sells out on YesStyle. However, they also make a lotion, a hyaluronic acid lotion, that's a similar consistency to the Hada Labo hyaluronic acid lotion, but they're hyaluronic acid. So I recommend that product, it's great, but this particular gel cream is the best from that brand, and one of my favorites. Strongly recommend. A product that I've been using now for many months and have really fallen in love with for reasons I will explain is the Nécessaire the Body Serum. Now, you guys know I use their personal lubricant, the Sex Gel, in my nose to reduce the frequency of nosebleeds that I experience. It works wonderfully. It saved me. I haven't had a nosebleed, knock on wood, yet this year. So anyways, one night I was online repurchasing that, and I saw they had this body serum. I was like, what? Took a look at the ingredients, obviously free of fragrance because I'm recommending it. It has hyaluronic acid to hold on to water, but in addition to that, it's got a lot of other great ingredients. It has niacinamide, which is anti-inflammatory and has been shown, like hyaluronic acid, to improve the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines when applied topically to the skin. So you're getting kind of two ingredients for improving those wrinkles and fine lines. Not only that though, it's got gluconolactone, a polyhydroxy acid. I have a video all about the wonders of polyhydroxy acids. I love them in skincare products, namely moisturizing products, because they are like hyaluronic acid, a phenomenal humectant, meaning they'll hold on to water, but they also very lightly and precisely exfoliate some of the very top layer of the stratum corneum, the very top layer of the epidermis. So in doing so, that allows more of the hyaluronic acid to trickle down into your skin and really help in holding on to hydration. And polyhydroxy acids, unlike alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids, tend to be very well tolerated by people with sensitive skin. So they're really an unsung hero in terms of improving skin texture and luminosity, because they kind of smooth things out. And they also help hold on to water and allow for better uptake of other skin hydrators and moisturizing ingredients. Speaking of humectants though, in addition to hyaluronic acid and the polyhydroxy acid, gluconolactone, this also has glycerin in it, which is another wonderful humectant. So you're really getting some intentional skin hydrators. All of these ingredients are very well tolerated and low risk of irritation too. Like, this isn't something with a bunch of hand-wavy ingredients in it. The main reason I love this, and is A, it works. I've seen a significant improvement in the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines, similar to these other products. I love it on the body underneath moisturizers. It's 5.1 fluid ounces. Now, if you go into Walmart, Sephora, Ulta, any store, you will see lined up single file bottles oftentimes of each of the ingredients in this as its own serum for about $7 to $8 to $9 per ounce, whereas you're getting them all in this product. I love the packaging on this. Some of these ingredients, they could potentially degrade with exposure to air, light. This is an opaque bottle, and it's a pump formulation. No dipping your fingers in. I know a lot of you guys hate that with this jar packaging. So the pump is really nice. You don't have to dip your fingers into a jar. I know many of you don't enjoy that. The products here that I've recommended though that are in jar packaging, they have preservatives in them, so it's less of an issue. But honestly, it can be really arduous when you are using a product in the bathroom and you're trying to open the jar and your skin is damp and things are slippery and you're trying to not get water into the product. They can just be a pain. Personally, I've dropped many of those jars and lost a lot of product, so I love this type of packaging actually. Especially since you're gonna maybe want to be using this on your body after you get out of the shower. And you're going to be using it when you get out of the shower, your skin is damp. It's nice to have it in this pump package versus the jar where you're like having to dip your fingers into it. It's just like a really well thought out design. So I love it. It lasts 12 months from opening, so that's great. I'll remind you guys from my expiration date video that the little jar on the back tells you how long from opening the product is stable for. So it will last for a full year. And honestly, you don't need a lot of this. This could get you through the whole year as your humectant serum easily. To be used on anywhere you want to improve the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines, or just have intense delivered hydration. It will really, really help a lot. Check the description box. I have a coupon code for you guys from this company. So, it's a great value at baseline, but with the coupon code, you can save even more and get it for even less cash. Moving on, the next and final humectant hyaluronic acid product that I recommend. I've recommended in other videos before. It's really affordable. You can actually get it at Ulta now. Here I've got the box here, and then the actual product, which I'll show you, is the Indeed Labs Hydraluron Moisture Serum. This is fantastic. Very thick hyaluronic acid based gel cream, great layered underneath moisturizers for spot focused hydration. I mean, in my opinion, this brand is cruelty free, by the way. This is a nice cruelty free alternative that is, maybe easier to come by for those of you here in the States, kind of at a drugstore availability, because it's at Ulta. It's a nice cruelty free alternative to the Hydra Boost products. Delivers equal, if not, similar results. I mean, it's the same principle, hyaluronic acid. I really like this company, this brand. They're from Canada, so those of you in Canada can get it. and I think maybe even other countries as well. This is stable 6 months after opening, so it doesn't last as long, but it's nice that it's in a tube. Again, it gets rid of the need to dip your fingers into the pods. Yeah, those are my top 5 hyaluronic acid products that can be useful in improving the appearance of wrinkles, fine lines, textural irregularity, delivering enhanced hydration, boosting up your moisturizers. Neutrogena Hydra Boost was my gateway. Their line is fantastic. Just make sure the product that you pick from the line is free of added fragrance. I don't recommend anything from the line that has that fragrance in it. It's really foul too, in my opinion. I mean, a lot of people like it, but yeah. They make like an eye cream that's free of added fragrance. I wish they would come out with a sunscreen in that line that's free of added fragrance. That would be wonderful. Anyways. So yeah, the Neutrogena was my gateway. Hada Labo, you can't go wrong with their hyaluronic acid products, although I no longer recommend the skin plumping gel cream because of that methyl isothiazolinone. Hope maybe they'll change it, who knows. If so, then I'd go back to recommending it. Juju Aqua Moist though is competitive in terms of efficacy and outcome to the Hada Labo. It's another great Japanese hyaluronic acid brand that I've really been impressed with. I mentioned the cream, but again, the lotion is a good alternative if the cream is not available to you guys on YesStyle because they sell out. Yeah, I really love the Nécessaire. You know, I mentioned the sex gel I've been using for over a year now, and it's really helped with my nosebleeds. And this product, you know, you can't go wrong with it in my opinion. A great value, you're getting a lot of other wonderful ingredients for improving wrinkles and fine lines, textural improvement, hydration, skin barrier repair, wonderful value. And with the coupon code, even better deal. And then lastly, Indeed Labs, great brand overall, cruelty-free, and very competitive in terms of efficacy and outcome with the Hydra Boost products or the Japanese products that I've recommended. It doesn't have all of the other ingredients that the Nécessaire product does, but it is a great one that I strongly recommend. They have other products in that hydraluron line. I've never tried them though. This one I've repurchased multiple times though. It's great. So yeah, comment below guys what your favorite hyaluronic acid products are. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.